approach.
Well,
that should get us locked in for the last legs. We're locked in. Autopilot's gonna take us. We got a little mission prep time. So make sure you check your gear. Everything that you've got, make sure it's tight. Weapons, ammo, medical supplies. I know we already spoke about this, but I'll say it again. This is going to be harder than anything any of us have ever done in our entire life. We have no idea what's aboard that ship. Not anymore. Anything I may have remembered from what you showed me, or what we were shown, well, it looks very different. We're lucky. It looks like the point defense didn't pick up on us, or it's not online. And there's plenty of holes and hangars that were left open when the ship went down. So, good news. Getting in there and landing is going to be easy. However, we did suffer a bit of damage leaving the atmosphere. Warren's down below. He's working in engineering, trying to get some things up and running. The last thing we want, if this goes tits up, is we don't have a ship to leave. So, he'll be working on that. It is very, very fucking important that we stay together. All of us. I know everybody has their specialties, or know more about what's going on. But we have to stay together as a group, because if we split up, well, there's gonna be a lot more room on the ship. I'm sure that's clear.
Sounds good to me.
I'm sure I don't have to tell you if we're unsuccessful. The Retribution is going to slam into the planet, and Callous 3 is going to be all but gone, along with all of our friends down below. So this is bigger than us.
Sounds like a nice way of saying that even if everybody dies, if you're still alive, keep pushing.
Let's try to do our job to the best of our ability. I can't believe I'm asking you this, Phil, but have you heard or seen anything else that might help us?
well, alright. We're dealing with what I think we're dealing with. I'm pretty certain about that. It's going to be as he said.
What exactly is that?
Well, we'll want to stay together in a group. Going to be, fighting, well, depending on how it chooses to attack us, fighting hordes of, mindless creatures, trying to rip us to shreds.
I remember hearing that from the Hellbats. There's Sanidi saying something about infected on board, which is more important. The rest of you are not a synth. You're biological just like me. Stay the fuck away from anything you're unsure about. As I'm sure you understand, RG.
Why get a robot, a flamethrower?
Because he's gonna be in front. You want to be in front of the flamethrower?
No, that's why I gave him the flamethrower.
Exactly.
If we had automatic weapons, we'd fare better, but we have what we have, so.
That we do. I was able to scrape together stuff thanks to Warren's repairs, some of my old GU equipment. I don't know how long it'll hold up, but it'll allow me to stay near the front at least. We have to, under no circumstances, we have to get to the bridge. If we can reach there, we can change the trajectory of the ship or find an alternative way to destroy it. Warren, how are things looking down below? Repairs underway?
Everything's looking just fine, as far as I can tell.
Excellent. All right. And perhaps you'll be able to come with us after all. If the ship's already ready for takeoff, then we don't need to wait. All your gear squared away? One more.
Just so we're aware. Whenever I say flame up, I'm gonna be firing the flamethrower. If I say flame down, I'm letting go of the trigger.
All right.
So you guys know, don't run ahead of me.
Final approach. Automatic docking is taking us in. Once those doors are open, we do not split up, we do not leave the group, and we all stay together. If you leave the group, you will probably die. If someone gets cut off, and it looks like we have a choice between going for them or going for the bridge and being successful, everyone comes secondary, including myself. If we fail here, everyone is dead. Don't fall behind, because nobody's coming for you. When we're on the bridge, we're gonna use the planetary scanners and try and locate Rook. Faye, that's gonna be on you. As soon as we locate it, put in the armor IDs that you have, and see if you can get the IFF going manually. Dagu, from what we can see, it looked like the power is off. I don't know if any of you have been in a derelict ship before, but it's gonna be pitch black. We need to get those things, the auxiliary lights, on as soon as possible, otherwise we're gonna be stumbling around in the dark. Alright, check weapons, ammo, make sure you have everything you need. We're gonna be leaving in a moment.
Bean, you got the optical sensor running?
Don't hit me with that, please.
Almost there.
Almost. She's taking us in. It's all automatic from here.
Bean, you read me?
That's what I expected. It's all over the outside.
Final docking procedures initiated. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Initializing.
Look at you there.
Let's get those magnetic locks up and running. Keep us from pouring right out. This thing is so unstable.
I am here.
Got it. You wanna get my optical sensor up and running all good? Make those brightness settings out.
Alright.
Yes.
Good to go.
Open communication.
Got it.
Everyone ready?
As well.
Ready to go.
Ready as we're gonna be.
Right then. RG, you're on point. Orin, I need you near the front because you're a fighter. But you know the risk. Do not expose yourself more than you have to. Both Dagu and Faye are to be protected at all costs. Something happens to them, the mission is a failure anyway. I hate to talk to you about you as assets, but I'm being honest. Alright?
Okay.
Let's get it done.
I'd say keep
Alright.
right behind RG so you can give him some light.
No worries.
Sounds good.
Guys, just give me a quick sec.
Right. Let's go. Everybody on the same page?
As you enter the derelict ship, you are assaulted with a foul smell, sickly sweet like cinnamon.
What's wrong?
Kinda smells like Sammy's place.
About to say. You got anything on this console?
My God.
Old records.
As you investigate the console, all that you can see is markings of comings and goings. Nothing has left this cargo hangar in years.
Anything you're gonna find on there is probably just old cargo logs and personnel records. It was the main hangar anyway.
If there was a commotion of any kind, we're not gonna find records of it here.
I can tell you what the commotion was firsthand. What happened to the ship after? That's the question.
Yeah, so main engineering's in the back of the ship, right?
Yes, that's usually where it is. But there's gonna be a lot of blast doors between us and it. If the Retribution hasn't changed too much since I last saw her, we were fighting for quite some time as they boarded the ship, so needed a bunch of shuttlecraft to come in. So, without the power, we're not opening those blast doors. We'll have to look for other ways around. But Deck 9 took a lot of damage, and if you haven't figured it out, that's where we are.
Yeah, it's a good signifier right there.
I don't think we're getting
These things
that
were
back
never
of the
easy.
ship, yeah.
Probably not.
No, probably not. Remember, stay together. Let's move down this hallway. Eyes open.
Reed, keep scanners on full. Anything you see?
Desmond, I'm right behind you.
Try not to all face the same direction as well. The engine room is off that way. God, everything's been thrown about. What?
Some weird emission going on over there.
I see like a purple glow.
If we do encounter anything, don't forget to check your blind spots. We'll try and hide in the
Absolutely.
shadows.
I don't think I need to say this, but if it's not one of us, it's hostile.
An open field. A place to hide.
Unidentifiable target.
It seems this door was ripped from its hinges and smashed into the ceiling. Something with great strength did this.
Well,
That does
Huh.
not look like
It's a
the-
lot of damage done there.
the growth's already in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're definitely not leaving this ship without a fight.
If that's the case, that means it must have spread. What was that? Eyes up, weapons up. If it's spread that much, that means it could be all over the ship. Which means time is of the essence. We need to find our way to the engine room first, get the auxiliary lights on, and whatever subsystems we can activate. After that, it's straight to the bridge. Everyone clear? Any maps of this ship?
Keep up, eh?
Unfortunately, all we have is my memory, and throughout the damage it's taken, things are bound to be a little different. But we're on the right track.
Interesting.
Whatever there was, what made that out of the door? It came through here.
Whatever other
Do we
load
know
have,
about
make sure it's reaching
ventilation?
rear.
We know
Ventilation.
ventilation system.
Not until we manage to get to the bridge or anywhere else there might be a subsystem.
We going left or right?
Probably gonna say we should go right. That looks blocked off.
Yeah.
Let's continue pushing right. Keep some eyes behind us as well.
I'm on it, boss.
It's a small space over there.
You happened upon a ventilation shaft. The small space can only be acquired and entered by those of small stature.
One of the maintenance access ways. Used to send the small bots through there to get things fixed under duress.
We don't have any reason to use it right now, but could
No, we
use
do
a
not.
different access route.
Well, my concern is this.
Your memory triggers. It must be the other way.
We're going the wrong way. Contacts!
We're blocked up. RG.
Just engage!
Get ahead.
Just engage!
Use it right now.
Watch your fire! Watch your fire!
Watch behind
Jesus
us.
fucking Christ! Alright, that's what they mean by infected.
Yeah.
Alright. Remember,
You smolder under the power of the flamethrower, turning to ash.
seems like fire's our best bet. Let's try to save that as much as we can. Right. Moving on.
It's almost like a fungus burning.
Please, don't stand too.
Come on. Go ahead.
We're curious now, Faye.
Go ahead, doggo. We got the back.
It's the old silence lab.
Alright, clear the room. We'll take a look at the computer
All
system.
around you, you see what appears to be the remnants of an old science lab. Some of the monitors still blink with activity, particularly this one.
Would you be able to make sense of this?
I can give it a look. to assume the room is clear.
Faye, the computer is old. Its analog technology is easily bypassed, but it's very corrupted and heavily damaged. But as you begin to search, you think you have found an audio file. While looking at it, it begins to play on its own.
All gun crews, stand by. Multiple Senidi vessels inbound. Prepare to engage.
You hear the voice of Locke.
What was that
That was
about?
long ago. Long ago, during the War of Reunification.
As you read the wall,
We got an order to stand down.
the temperature
I did not
goes up
listen.
and down at regular intervals, almost like a heartbeat.
They said that all GU forces had to stand down, that the war was over.
What do you got over there, RG?
It might not be anything, but something's regulating the temperatures. I
Your
almost...
noise is over here.
Got it.
Months later, take point at the back.
Yeah.
We don't see movement yet.
Any idea how to read it? If not, Faye, take a look at it.
No. The temperature, it's moving. It's like a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Heartbeat. That thing that we saw. Is it alive? Not just a growth?
That's entirely possible. Part of the reason they may be considered undead or whatnot.
On the monitor, you could see something marked. It seems that repairs were being attempted while the vessel was being destroyed. It seems that auxiliary power, the engineering department, can be accessed through the small ventilation shaft that you had seen before. But this space is narrow and will be tight.
Could be a living biomass, but we'll know more if we encounter any more of those things.
That's absolutely
What you got here?
A living biomass that large.
Severity will be based on how coordinated they are.
Oh, guys, we got a problem.
What is it? Talk to me.
I think the only way back to the engineering bay is, to the vent.
Shit. We did take excess damage. It's entirely possible the main areas have been locked down or destroyed. Shit, if that's the case.
Goddamn noises.
I mean, they are maintenance shafts. There could be something to override the doors manually or something like that.
But yes, in between the maintenance shafts, there would Eyes open. Watch that door. Do not leave it. We are not separating. It's entirely possible that if we could get someone into that shaft, to one of the areas up there.
Check the hallway.
Shit.
Get the rest of that.
Reloading.
Hi.
Holy shit.
Whatever it is, it knows we're here. Right, if that's the case, there's no way for us to get over to engineering by any normal means necessary. That means we're gonna have to send somebody up that ventilation shaft. And there's only really one of us who knows what they're doing. Yes.
Just a suggestion, big guy, but if this ship's alive, guarantee you it's growing biomasses towards the origin of the ship, engineering bay, which means it might have a heart.
There is a pulse. All organics are thrown to the ground by an unseen force.
What's okay?
Rise.
There's no
Jesus, man!
The fire has done its damage. damage, and they turn to dust.
The more time we spend here,
Be aware. If you're gonna return fire, make sure you stick to the side so people can shoot past you. You alright, RG?
Sorry about that. I got surrounded there. Sorry.
Blue, pick up your friends.
Do
Alright.
not stand on top of corpses. That's probably a good idea.
Agreed. However, Dagu, you're the only one who knows a fucking thing about engineering. And I know this sounds insane, but there's no way we can get to engineering by any normal means, and we need auxiliary power. I need you to go through the shaft yourself.
I mean, can Faye crawl with me?
I don't want to risk two of our most important people at once. However,
what was that?
is it possible for the AI to travel with him?
Multiple Senidi vessels inbound. Prepare to engage.
But I'm just a little worried about Desmond. Doesn't have any lies.
Desmond? Is Alex able to travel farther away from you down the shaft with Dago?
If you go, you be careful.
RG, taking point.
Alright. I'll do it.
If that's the case, then they'll go with you. Not only provide light, but if there's any information you need, they can give it to you on the fly.
Behind me.
Of course.
Play off is the off.
Making our way back to that maintenance shaft.
Check the right.
Red is clear.
Go across.
We need a light kept on that hallway.
Something's going around in there.
That's a door.
Steer clear of the door.
Go.
Okay.
Crawl out from under the rubble.
Maintenance shaft, right here.
Alright.
It's empty. You can get inside.
Where's
More time we
Alex?
spend waiting around here.
I'm in
Where's
here.
He's in there.
She already went in.
She's with him. She's with him.
Alright.
Well, I think you got
Lock.
the easy job here.
Yes.
I'm about this.
Get a communication line with Alex. I want to streamline as much as possible.
Yeah.
Look, this ship's a... Look, I'm gonna use all my context clues here. The ship is alive. That means it might have a heart. Something tells me the satellite's been scanning for it. There's a chance we could possibly clear out this infection.
This is disgusting. You have to set my nose on this thing. Ah.
It's an
You want me
idea.
to go off of this information from this random AI that you just came across?
Look at it this way. The temperatures are moving on their own. There's no one alive to systematically control them. It's pumping like a heartbeat.
I don't disagree. However, our whole plan is to destroy the entirety of the ship with what we're doing, and if that's the case, it should destroy whatever it is that is there as well.
It's just a backup plan.
If things go
Maybe
tits
something
up.
might change.
Contact.
Oh my
Roger.
god. These
I'm between you and Phil. Save that flame up until we really need it.
You don't think taking a be a...
Here, I got you.
It might. Cover Desmond. Desmond, I want you to take every single one of the heads off their bodies.
Reloading.
Keep the back.
You hear that? You hear that?
Yeah, I'm hearing gunshots from the ventilation
I
shaft.
have the front. Let's check the back.
Shit.
We'll be fine.
Sabine, how are they doing up there?
We can't help them from here. Let's move with the others.
We're getting split up. Come on, let's go.
Same position by the maintenance shaft. We're coming back to you.
2?
Last thing we want to do is they run anything bad on their way out to us.
Double tap. Destroy the heads if you can.
How's he doing? Give me a rundown.
Do we have comms?
Yeah, I got him.
Something's off.
He's fighting off 2 right now.
You should be fine.
He's good.
It's already
He's good.
protecting us and should be sending everything at us.
Just trying to see how well we can protect ourselves.
It's smart.
Is this thing
Testing us,
intelligent?
weighting us down, lowering ammunition.
Well, in the very least,
Depends on how many
probably
mines
does
it
not
has.
know why we're here. Which gives us an advantage.
Dealing with a grave mine.
Come on, Doug.
So the plan is we wait for them to come back.
What was that? Sounds like perhaps doors are opening. We're not leaving them behind yet. Wait for them.
RG, your left. Back up.
Who's got them on comms?
Are you getting close, Alex?
There's some more of this weird emission. Be careful. I'll check.
Alright, stand your ground. Do not advance yet. Desmond, raise Alex on comms. Ask if it's a manual override and they have to stay there to keep the doors open, or if we're waiting for them.
Is it a? Do you know if it's a manual override to keep doors open, or
Can they just flip the switch and go?
can they just flip the switch and go? I don't think they're there yet.
Okay.
Some kind of gas.
Does that mean
Is that one of the doors that just opened?
Is that storage?
Here.
Oh, shit. Don't go anywhere near that. Don't even try.
Go in.
Somebody cover our back. Somebody cover that door.
Oh, gee, you're not biological. You're the only one I want going over there, and even still, be careful.
Alright. Someone else. That's yours.
Sit rep, Alex.
you can handle it? Come back as soon as you can, RG.
Hold on, this is just the backwards way into the little fucking science room.
There's another way.
Alright, then come on back here. Don't risk yourself yet.
Wait, that giant growth on the wall. Is it possible we can find that?
Might be a good idea. However, I don't want to waste the fuel.
We need to see if we can find any fuel to keep us going.
Don't go
There's
too
gotta be
far
some
in.
left.
We're on our back.
I'm gonna move over to maintenance now.
Prep yourselves before you go in there.
Not all of us are completely environmentally sealed.
Exactly. It's bad in there. There is an entire cluster. Wait. What do you mean Alex is caught?
Keep a safe distance.
What?
He's being caught in the biomass.
Shit. Where is the biomass? Is it in the shaft? Or somewhere we can meet up with them?
In their
I'll
head.
just read her.
Alright, good.
Is there any way we can meet up with them?
I don't know how
Yeah,
I feel
there might
about
be
this.
bogeys in there.
Hold the hallway for
We
a
can't
moment.
stay here.
We cannot, but hold the hallway for 1 moment.
It's a four-way impasse.
My God.
They come at us from two different sides. We're fucked.
Jesus Christ. What the
We'll see.
fuck am I looking at? Does it look like there's a way across?
Yeah,
Here.
don't touch any of the purple shit they just said.
All gun crews, 2 Sanidi battle cruisers confirmed neutralized. Shift fire to new target, Sanidi carrier inbound.
They're toying with me.
Hold intercom.
Not me.
They had no mind. They had no mind.
I say so.
I
Good
did
there?
something that I regret. Don't worry about it.
I don't regret things now.
Stick close to us, you'll be alright.
Move into this hallway, but don't go into the fucking purple shit yet. Algie's checking up ahead.
We need to see if that affects skins.
us to be safe until we clear this room. As crazy as it sounds, try to hold your breath. Let's go, we're cutting across.
Delivery with the systems airtight.
Ew.
Thank you.
Looks like snot.
I think that one's out of commission. You moving, Faye?
Hey, you run this ship? Just keep it or anything?
Holy shit. You seriously?
Entirely possible.
Alright, keep it on me.
That's it, he's
Keep
done it.
eyes.
Good to see you, buddy.
Keep eyes on those bogies. We know they can get back up.
That's entirely
Want
possible.
me to remove the head?
Remove that
Might as well. Start chopping
with
them off.
discretion.
RG, back up.
Watch your back as well.
Stop! Get ready!
Get
They
ready
look
for
too
what?
recent.
These things are
Something was here
moving.
before us.
Still fucking moving.
Here.
We'll start taking the heads off.
Desmond. Up top.
Alex, is that you?
Doc?
Go on the other side of that door. And go next to the vault.
It's Warren. He has a panel that he has to hack it.
Alright, well the heads are off.
You activate the panel and go into its inner workings.
At least if they get back up, we'll know it doesn't work.
I believe you are able to easily open the door.
I mean, I'll go full on slapshot on this motherfucker.
RG's straying too far.
Try to call Flex as well.
Come back.
At least if they're coming at us, they'll have to crawl. Makes them easier to take care of.
Opening up. Eyes forward.
Come on.
Get over here! Come on, move! Let's go! Your assets.
Shit, can we steal this fucking thing?
Let's go! Keep pushing!
Where do we go from here? Come on, think.
Can't do anything.
No, the door is open.
Doggo, you spent a fuel canister down below. It could be used for the flamethrower.
Hold on. Hold on.
Where's he going?
I got a fuel canister. RG, give me that thing. Drop that. Take it.
Come on. You don't want to follow me.
Are you okay? Is your leg hurt?
The enemies are defeated and they turn to dust.
Shit. Guys, you have to do it.
Damaged.
What?
Over the fill.
Let's go.
Let me just get my arm back in the
Seems
joint.
like Faye is hurt on the
Let's
leg.
get to a safe point.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
get some business between us and all this ash. I don't care if it's ashes. You can get back up before we fucking know.
Let me see. It's gonna kill us. You can't put any weight on it.
What do you take of this? Because ships
Did you get?
exactly right.
Are you bleeding? No. You jumped?
As you analyze the
So it's just a strain. Alright.
you can see that you will need to access the main elevator to reach the bridge. It now has power. Now you must simply find it.
Alright.
If I'm reading these diagnostics correctly, most of the elevators are on the commission, but we're in luck. The main one that goes up to the bridge, it's still operational. We just need to find out where it is. It's a straight shot from there.
I can't imagine anything in these scripts will help us. But we need to keep our eyes out.
Make sure you take it with you.
Not a bad idea. Hey, Sophia, you give me a quick rundown of the scan of these boxes? You think it's
Anything down below?
Headed to the crates.
Find
The
anything?
crates contain what appear to have been rations at one point, but now are grotesque and infected. Furthermore, there is an alarming hiss coming from the flamethrower. It seems it sustained damage. It does not appear to be operational any longer.
Yeah, you're right over here.
There's a pressure leak, it looks like. May not be fixable unless we have some sort of constructed with tape or something.
Well, this is a storage area. Look around what you can find. Maybe Warren can fix it on the fly. He's a weaponsmith after all. Everyone else maintain security. I want both Faye and Doggo looking at the console, seeing if they can find anything that could help us, or what happened to my fucking ship. Why is this mass on here, and what is it doing? That's what we need to know.
Engineering controls, you can see that it has been going at full acceleration since its supposed destruction. The engines are stressed, brittle, and could explode.
Damn.
But you think you can ease her back. But you need to get access to the bridge before you can do anything. You're locked down on this side.
Okay, we got good news and bad news, alright?
As you begin to go through the records, you begin to find out a couple of things. First, this Union vessel received very explicit and very secretive orders, but only from one person in the Galactic Union, not the Council, as is the norm. You decide to download those, for good keeping. Furthermore, you also find that the comm system is operational, but you will have to get to Ops to do that, which is on the bridge.
No maintenance after that many years. You're gonna run into a bit of issues.
Gonna perform a jump?
I don't think so.
These records seem
There's
to
absolutely no plan.
It's coded
It's
from
just
all
space.
Best way to use this kind of thing is to
systematically
the sun.
and immediately
Well,
destroyed.
there's a couple of
in
stars
one day.
nearby. We could just put on course, destroy the bridge controls, and get
Ship
out.
of this size will
Whatever
be
this mass is, it's not tech savvy.
All I can tell is it may be pressure leak. There could be a number of things. This thing can't be
months, I mean days.
nothing to be a shield, that's for damn sure.
The disaster
If we find spare parts along the way, I could do something, but right now,
before the
they're not.
Retribution was destroyed.
It could be dangerous to operate on at this moment.
Alright, somebody hang on to it then.
There isn't another storage
Worst
room, is there?
case, we have a bludgeoning.
Any luck over here?
Yeah, we both do. Well, we both got blades, so we got that covered at least.
Every synthetic on
I think the best I can do is wait to see if we have any spare parts. Otherwise, I can't fix this damn thing.
shut down. All of them. That doesn't make any sense. You need synthetics to run this ship. I mean, the radiated zones, the different organic materials.
Warren, you believe that you can fix the flamethrower, but you're gonna need some spare metal, another tank, and some good old-fashioned elbow grease.
There's a lot of things that happened towards the end of the lifespan of the Retribution at the end of the war.
This thing's leaking,
Took place.
so it won't prove any use right now.
Ask a friend about that.
Fuel's empty. We need a different fuel tank, spare parts. I can fix it if that's the case.
You know,
There's
there's
boxes
a chance
everywhere
that we
now,
keep
always
digging into this, keep pushing forward.
Oh,
You might
those are all
realize
rations.
you might not like
Infected rations.
whatever happened to your crew with these people.
I don't know about
Well,
fuel
you know,
tanks,
that's
but
most of the crew.
this one's running on empty, so
I guess
if you need it.
During the end of the War of Unification, the Galactic Union sent down a stand-down order to every single ship, every single GU personnel. The entire military was told that the war was over and to give up. You want to know why I'm on the road? I'm hiding.
Do you want that now?
I've been hiding for a long time. Before I became to be known as Locke, I was known as Gregor Brunswick, senior commander of the Retribution of the 7th Fleet. When the order came to stand down, I took my battle group, defying our orders, and jumped deep into Sanidi space and attacked their main warp gate. The tragedy that took place at that Sanidi jump gate, the main one that shut them down during the war, that was my battle group. Except my intel was off.
Seems in pretty good condition.
It wasn't used just for military supply. I figured that if we took out the main warp gate, we'd be able to stop the war, or at the very least buy the GU time to turn things around. If Sanidi couldn't jump its ships, if they couldn't move the Kyoto troops, we'd stand a chance. That warp gate was being used by tens of thousands of civilians.
Can I borrow that?
I did not know.
What you got?
Tank that might work.
The end days of the Retribution were spent fleeing from both the GU and the corporations. I could not go back to the Galactic Union because they labeled me a war criminal. And of course the corporations wanted me for my efforts during the war. The Retribution put up a running fight. We were pursued across several galaxies. I don't even know where we went down.
The information that you sent comes back. There is markers of a mark in Sarah.
The crew died.
However, you will need access to the bridge to know more.